He said he didn't steal the gun, but he'd bring it back if authorities didn't charge him. They declined that offer and charged Miri Smith with theft of a firearm. Happened when an Evansville gun store called police after a gun shipped to an out-of-state buyer never arrived. Investigators tracked the package to a UPS location. Surveillance video showed an employee, later identified as Smith, concealing at least 2 packages rather than processing them through the facility. For the second year in a row, state colleges and universities in Indiana have frozen tuition fees. The freeze includes 15 public colleges and universities. Last year, Governor Mike Braun asked schools to find efficiencies, eliminate redundancies, and streamline services without compromising the quality of the education they provide. According to the governor's office, this marks the first time every public institution of higher learning has simultaneously kept tuition fees flat for 2 straight years. Looking for a great place, so watch tonight's lunar eclipse? The Evansville Museum of Art, History, and Science welcomes the public to come downtown for an evening under the stars and lunar shadows. The eclipse starts at 10, runs till midnight. Peak eclipse will take place at 11:13. This is WIKY News.
ABC News, I'm Michelle Franzen. Historic flooding in Nepal, triggered by what experts say was a massive landslide in Tibet that hit a glacier, created a cascade of ice and debris throughout the valley. There are more than 350 deaths, 1,300 others missing. The State Department says some 90 U.S. citizens could be impacted throughout the region. ABC's Tom Sufi-Burrich has more.
Tibet is a tightly controlled Chinese region, so information coming out of there is very, very scarce right now. We do have a clearer picture in Nepal more broadly about the scale of this disaster. And really the catastrophic impact it has had on those very, very remote areas right up in the mountains, which are very, very hard to access for the rescue teams trying to get in there now.
Happening in Massachusetts, the judge in the Lindsay Clancy trial giving jurors their final instructions before starting deliberations. The mother is charged in the murders of her 3 children. Defense attorneys say she suffered from postpartum psychosis. On Wall Street, stocks are up this hour. This is ABC News.
From ABC News, Wall Street now. A positive revenue report from chipmaker NVIDIA has lifted the broader market higher. The Dow Jones was up 221 points this morning. The S&P gained 0.7%. The Nasdaq 1.4%. NVIDIA, by the way, is buying Hugging Face, a repository of AI models, for just under $13 billion, according to tech news site The Information. Hugging Face is the company that was hacked several weeks ago by rogue AI agents from OpenAI. Meanwhile, the latest cyber attack has targeted one of the nation's top law enforcement agencies. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives says the hacking hit what it calls a standalone system and that its missions have not been impacted. The National Hurricane Center sets the names for tropical storms years in advance, so this week's formation of a new storm in the Atlantic is just a coincidence. Days after the death of Dolly Parton, Tropical Storm Dolly has taken shape off the coast of Africa. Jim Ryan, ABC News.